Okay, Micah, we're heading home, okay? I know you like this place, but we're going to our home, alright? So you really like riding in cars. Well, it's a nice place up here. And, oops, sorry. I'll be back next year. We got another race in South Fork coming up, which is kind of close to here, but I'm staying in a different place already. Like I said, got another year to practice for Creed. You know, I spent a lot of the winter looking at a Creed map and pumping iron for Creed, and and Micah just sitting there watching me going, what the hell are you doing? And 20,000 plus upper body reps over the winter. Still not going to hold back a donkey who wants to run 10 miles an hour. So, well, all right, Micah and I are headed towards our home. All right, we're headed back to the big city. You know, I feel like a lot of people think of Colorado and they're like, oh, it's just pretty rural and like snowy, and I'm sure it snows like crazy up here. Well, half of the population of the state lives in a huge valley in a big city, and that's where I live too. And just doing stuff like this is just kind of helps to get out and get away. I mean, I'd love to be able to live out in a place like this. Maybe not here because I'm not a biggest fan of winter. Somewhere in Colorado doesn't have much winter. Well, that's the city that everyone lives in. Alright, Mike is tucked away, ready for her ride home. She still gets a little nervous in the mornings if we go somewhere, especially if we've stayed somewhere, because I think that's still part of her. She was in foster care for 12 to 18 months before I met her. She does have good records, and get my beard out of the way. She does have some good records, and she was born outside a vet clinic in Arizona, and she has records from 8 weeks on, approximately. So we have a good idea of her age. And 2.5, she's still a puppy. Yeah, we go to a lot of places and people ask if she's still a puppy. So, you know, she's still excited, but she's still nervous sometimes. Micah, we're going home, okay? Go see Bandit, your next friend. Your Bandit, your friend who lives next door. Okay, we'll see you, Bandit, in a little bit. Alrighty, one thing I've said about Micah is she's gotten my steps up. And so the next Burro race is July 20th. It's in 6 weeks. And then there's about 6 weeks of activity from then until Labor Day. And I decided I need to be sober for the next 6 weeks. I was sober for 6 months with this from September to March. And went to Japan, and then I've been drinking for the past 90 days.